person meetings. Hopefully our next meeting will be in person. And we can all meet again. But for now, thanks for being on the Zoom call. We will go ahead and proceed with the eFile Texas and Research Texas File and Guide report.
And so we have Terry Derrick here with Tyler. So let me tell Zoom that I'm okay with Terry sharing his slides. So Terry, if you can unmute.
Okay, can you hear me, Casey?
I can, take it away.
Okay, great. Can you see my screen okay?
We can.
All right, fantastic. Sorry about that. I minimized the screen and then was trying to find the mute button. I think I located it. So it's good to see everybody, even virtually. And as Justice Simmons said, I look forward to the opportunity to get back and be in person with everyone. We'll go through a brief update just on our e-filing 1.0 and the research update today. When we look at the transaction volume for the beginning of the year for this first quarter, January through March, we see that the pandemic impact has been removed, and we're now back to pre-pandemic volumes, both on new case filings and new case volumes, as well as just transaction volume that we see. We're approaching almost 500,000 registered users in the system, which is a pretty neat feat. But I think that the more noteworthy item here is that when we look at the filing volume and we compare that to what we had last year in March, we see about a 32% increase. And the interesting thing there is the filing volume impact got hit earlier than the new case filing impact, which we'll see on the next slide. And we saw a reduction in the filing volume around the March time period of last year, but we really didn't see those new case filing volumes become impacted until about April. And so that's an interesting thing, but you would, I guess, expect to see that with statute of limitations on ongoing cases. But as we look at what we saw in March of last year to compare to the volumes that we're seeing in March of this year, it's back up to normal. It's increased back to what we would expect it to be, which is great.